Hey guys, how are you? It's Bill with Stephen Scott here with a personal message for you, our BillWhittle.com members. And we just wanted to thank you, as we always try to do, but we wanted to especially thank you this time of year because it's been almost a year now since we left PJTV and did Right Angle without missing a single week of taping. It's been an incredible achievement, actually, and we're very, very proud of it. We just wanted to tell you a few things about this. For those of you that came over from PJTV, we'd like you to know that your membership dollars here seem to be getting an awful lot more mileage than they were getting at the previous location, with no offense intended to them.
Sure.
A good trifecta show might be 5,000 views, routinely 3,000 or 4,000. Really out of the park one would be 7,000 or 8,000. As far as Right Angle goes, we hardly ever below 9,000, 10,000. Several of them go to 15,000, 20,000. A couple have gone to 40, and I think one went to 60,000 views. So I just wanted to thank you again for coming over, and we're doing our level best to keep you as happy as I can and as happy as we can. And I thought Stephen Scott might want to say something quickly.
Yeah, if I could I think that one of the things that happens when I go through a renewal period, for example, I've subscribed to a publication, there's always this 3 stages of renewal. And the first is, I forgot.
Denial, grief, and acceptance.
Anger.
There's always this. I forgot that that was even coming up so soon. Oh, wow. Is it already a year?
Yeah.
And, and then after that, you're sort of wrestling with, I know things are kind of tight these days. And, we're still laboring under the tailings of the Obama economy. And so maybe this is going to be something that I can live without. And then finally, I just go, you know what? My life needs this. And so this is essential to my day-to-day functioning in this world, and I wind up, re-upping it for those things that I do keep a subscription to. And so I know that you're probably going through some kind of similar process. And, if there is anything that I can do to encourage you to say yes to another year of BillWhittle.com, I'd love to be able to do that for you. Please make a note in the comments section so that we can hear your feedback. And we've listened all year long to your feedback, and we've listened to the pats on the back, and we've listened to the punches in the nose, and we've listened, to everything in between. And we are so grateful that you are so fully engaged as a producer at BillWhittle.com, that we just want to make this the best it can be and give you another great year of content that I think will be even better than the first year, which we, as Bill indicated, kind of slapped together on the fly, but it came out better than we thought.
Oh, it came out better than the thing we used to do too. Listen, you know what, folks? You performed a miracle just about a year ago. Bill and Scott and I, we didn't even have a handshake agreement because we had no hands to shake. We're doing this all over the phone. But when PJTV aired its last episodes on one Tuesday, that we're going to pick up right here on the very next Tuesday, and we spent, what was it, 2 or 3 months, I guess, experimenting with cameras and lighting. I had to finally paint my office so that I didn't get all the glare off the wall. All of these things, and we tried to hide the chaos from you as best as we could. But the point
and it's
of
still
all,
a mess.
Oh, well, of course it is. Of course it is. We're totally winging it after a year.
Steve never did
so
complete painting that room, by the way. He's only got like 2 partially painted walls in there.
Dude, you're not supposed to. Don't break the. Anyway, is right. If I move the camera around, you're just going to see a lot of crap. Anyway, the point of this was that we were going to give it a good go. We were going to, we're going to spend some of our own money on new equipment to get this thing off the ground. We were going to give it a couple of months and see if we could get the subscriptions coming in. And if we couldn't, we would part ways and miss each other dearly and miss you dearly as well. But you came through. Within just a few weeks, this crazy thing was viable, and now we're going to ask you to perform that miracle a second time. When your re-up comes, please re-up, and we can keep this crazy thing going for you.
I would just add one last thing to this, and that is that I understand that last year was a lot more dramatic than this year. We were in the middle of a life and death struggle, seriously, with Hillary Clinton and the Democrats. And I just, looking as a big student of history, I realized that time and time again, once there's a victory, the pressure comes off, and that allows the enemy to regroup, and we always regret it. We've been doing a series of these TPUSA videos for young people on the basics of the economy, and frankly, been experimenting, trying to find the best mix of members-only content that we can do given the resources that we have. Sometimes we made a few mistakes, I think, but we're trying to get back on the track with it. In any event, we would urge you to stay with us if you possibly can, because we are doing a lot more good than we were doing in the past. We plan to do more good than this in the future going forward.
You know, Bill,
Something
I think we haven't lost all the momentum that we had from last year. I mean, last year, the main character in our shows in many cases was this creature with bad hair and a Mao jacket and a surly personality. And then this year we have Kim Jong-un.
Woohoo! Progress?
See, this has got to be worth 33 cents a day. In any event, whichever decision you make, we want to thank you for your transition last year that got us a year of right angles and millions of views of this unique perspective, I think, on the conservative experience. We certainly would ask for you to do it again, but in any event, we're very grateful for the support of the last year. And so we will see you next week here on BillWhittle.com with Right Angle. But again, the show is only possible because people like you have the vision and the generosity and the patriotism to keep it going. And so, again, thank you for your support in the past, and we certainly hope to earn it in the future.